Guys, do you have a girl? Girls, do you have a guy? How hard did you work to get that person? And how much would you do for them? This is an excerpt from Losers in Love by D.M. Larson. She wrote Goodbye to Neverland, which is a story of self-improvement for love. Here's Randy's love story. Goodbye to Neverland by D.M. Larson, Part 1. Did you ever want something so bad in your life that you can't stop thinking about it? It consumes you. You want it so bad. Nothing can stop you. Nothing can stand in your way. You cannot rest until you have it. Well, I've never felt that way about anything. I mean, I want to care about something, but I just can't seem to focus. Nothing keeps my attention. It didn't really matter to me much before. I have been pretty happy. I got everything I need. I got my shows and my games and my favorite snacks and my friends. But now my friends are finding other people, female people, and they're changing. I mean, things used to be great. We'd be gaming all night and eating pizza for dinner and breakfast. But now they're wanting me to do things like laundry and dishes and pay rent. And it's getting to be a real drag. But they do seem happier. Happier than when we beat the Yellow Devil in Mega Man. And I wonder if I'm not as happy as I thought I was. I am kind of lonely too. I like girls, but they just don't like me. I end up trying to pick off the weak ones in the herd. I go for the girls nobody else wants. It's because my friends always give me the leftovers. But I'm going to have the last laugh because one of those leftovers is pretty tasty. I met an amazing woman who doesn't know how amazing she is. She's shy and she hides behind a thick hoodie and glasses. But under that is a girl who doesn't think I'm dumb or ugly or lazy like everybody else does. She sees the me that I want to be. She thinks I'm funny and clever and creative. So maybe it is time for a change. Maybe it's time to step up and be the man that she thinks I am. I've been a boy long enough, played around long enough, been lazy long enough. It's time to grow up. It's time to say goodbye to Neverland. Part 2, mouth to mouth. How do you guys do this? Why do you do this? I've never felt this terrible before in my entire life. This is good for you? Are you sure? I think I'm dying. All this exercise has to be harming me in some way. I thought maybe the gym would be a good place to meet women. There's a lot of hot chicks here, but I don't like the way they look at me. Maybe they're worried about me. Maybe if I pass out and they'll feel bad for me and give me mouth to mouth. No. I need to focus. I need to focus on why I'm here. I am here to improve myself, to make myself better, to make myself desirable for one woman. One woman I care deeply for. You know that saying, love is blind? I never really understood that until I met Marianne. I love her, and she is blind. Well, legally blind, and she wears thick glasses. But somehow that makes it easier. I don't have to worry as much about what I look like. Maybe it's better that she can't really see me very well. I don't think most girls can get past what I really look like. I mean, I'm not ugly, but I'm not a hunk either. I guess part of me worries that Marianne's eyes will get better, and she'll see me for what I really am. A guy less good looking than other guys. I worry that I will lose her, except I don't even really have her. We've talked, had coffee, shared some moments. Wonderful moments. More moments than I've ever had before. But no kissing or touching, really. Except for that one time. She touched me on the shoulder. It felt like lightning. I love her touch. I haven't washed that spot since. I want to keep feeling her and never let that feeling go. And I want more, but I'm afraid to ask until I'm good enough. Until I'm worthy of her. I want her to be proud, to be seen by my side. And I don't want people to think she's a loser because she's a guy like me. I want to be something different. Something other people will like better than what I am now. So here I go. Get ready for some exercising because I'm ready to rumble. Never mind. I can't do this. I'm definitely dying. Somebody please call 911. Part 3, the care they need. Maybe being a doctor would be something I would enjoy. I decided to hang out at the hospital and observe. I found a white coat and a stethoscope and I made my rounds. People treat you differently when they think you're a doctor. They look at you in a different way. Very different way. Like you're important. They give you respect. I was liking this, so I kept going back to the ER. But then I ran into somebody waiting in the hospital. They'd been waiting for hours and hours, and something was really wrong. But they were having trouble with their insurance. I blew up. Insurance? Is this about money or healing? I cannot work for a place that doesn't put our patients first, so I quit. And every patient who could stand in that waiting room stood up and clapped for me. And that sick patient who asked for help was crying. Nurse came out for her and put her hand on my arm and said, you have a good heart. We need more doctors like you. Then I saw security coming and staff were pointing at me, so I made my exit. It was nice being a doctor for a day or two, and it was good knowing I helped at least one person get the care they need. Part 4, the only Mario. This girl I like is going to be at this video game comic convention thing, and I decided to go too, hoping maybe I would bump into her. I decided to show her that I was really into these things, so I dressed up like my favorite video game character. It was this or Zelda, and if I dressed up like Zelda, she might get the wrong idea. And Zelda wears tights and looks like a merry man from Robin Hood, and that's a bit too merry for me. So I chose something more manly. Mario has facial hair, and he's a plumber. What's manlier than a plumber? Hey baby, want to see my plumber's crack? What a great pickup line. Well, at least I thought it was. I decided to give it a try just for fun. There was one of those cosplay babes who came dressed as Harley Quinn. Not only did she not like my pickup line, but neither did her boyfriend who came dressed as the Joker. I hope that gun he had wasn't real. Well, better safe than sorry. I'm hiding now. I hope I'm not the only Mario here. Part 5, naked. Very funny, taking my costume and leaving me naked for everyone to see. You're hilarious. Well, the joke's on you. I'm about to do an original sin. That's right, everyone. My cosplay costume is Adam from the Bible. It's hard to look cool when you have nothing on. Being naked, you see yourself differently. See everything a lot differently. Just when things couldn't get any worse, it's her, the one I love, the woman I'm doing this all for. She's here and she's coming this way. I wanted her to see me in the best possible way, but instead, she sees the worst of me. But she isn't looking away. She's at Facebooking, Snapchatting, or Instagramming my lowest moment to the world, like everyone else is. She wants to help. She quickly grabs and breaks the nearest person's phone that's pointed at me. She gives me part of her Supergirl costume. She gave me her cape and proves to me that she is the most superest girl I've ever known. She is